Hello. Well, today I figured I should kind of talk about a movie I mentioned uh, not too long ago when speaking about documentaries. And having rewatched it not that long ago, I thought I should talk about it again. And yes, I have a different hat on, but that's because it's pretty appropriate because I'm talking about Hoop Dreams from 1994. This is about Arthur Agee and William Gates um, going to a very good school. Um, and from their freshman year of high school all the way to their freshman year of college, we follow them in their lives and seeing the various ups and downs. Like Arthur Agee, he after his first year, he had to go to a local uh, school. He went to like St. Joseph's school, and then he didn't do so well at grades and even at basketball. So he had to go to John Marshall, um, and which was a more closer school than where he lived. Within the Chicago area. Um, but we see their ups and downs, and also we get to know their families. William Gates, he gets to stay at St. Joseph's the whole time, but he um, gets an injury, and get to see how that plays out and how that's going to affect how he plays basketball. And of course, their dream is to be in the NBA. Um, and this film is 172 minutes, and we actually get to see um, a good amount of their lives. And at one point, we get to see Arthur Agee celebrating his 18th birthday, and how some of his friends don't get to make it to 18 just because of the environment that they live in and just how dangerous it is. But the two of them seem to be doing pretty well. They have some merchandise of Hoop Dreams, and also are doing a podcast. So it's nice that they're doing very well. And this is a movie which you know well acclaimed film made for I believe like $700,000 by the end of it over the course of the 5 years. And at the end of the day, people were hoping, Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel, and on here there's a collection of excerpts of their show, Trekking the Acclaim of Hoop Dreams, and you can also find it on YouTube, where they're talking about this film and how they're like, this should get nominated for an Academy Award for Best Documentary, and criticizing the documentary branch, which doesn't really have documentary filmmakers in it. There's a committee that comes in, watches the movies, and they found out that their system was whenever a film they're watching, they were done with it, they have a flashlight, and they would wave the flashlight against the screen, and when enough people did that, they would stop the movie. And this film, stopped at 15 minutes, and this is 2 hours and 52 minutes, so almost 3 hours. But it's a great movie. It's a great documentary, and this interestingly enough, this got nominated for best editing. So the director and one of the producers, um, they got nominated for best editing, and yet best documentary they didn't. Uh, this was shut out, unfortunately. You know, but even without an Oscar for this movie, it's still excellent. And I remember how Roger Ebert said like this should be nominated for Best Picture too. It's not Best Fictional Film or whatever. It's Best Picture, and it should be considered. And I would agree. But I mean, 1994 had a lot of excellent films. Forrest Gump won, and films like Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption, Quiz Show were nominated. Um, but this would have been a good inclusion into Best Picture. But that happens, and the Criterion Blu-ray is very, very good. It's excellent. That has also a new new documentary about the two guys, their lives, and talk to their families again. I know years before the Blu-ray, because this Blu-ray came out in 2015, but I know they had a DVD of this before, and it's very good, very, very. This is a very good release, and there's two commentary tracks with the filmmakers, and then one with Arthur Agee and William Gates. But yeah, this is just a very good film. It's one that it's just very, very good. It's a film where you get very involved in seeing them go through their lives and playing basketball and seeing their families, and you just like you want the best for them. You want them to succeed, and yeah, I don't want to say too much more because if you haven't seen it, I think it's absolutely worth watching. Again, it is almost 3 hours, so I guess be aware of that. But yeah, this is a film definitely worth one's time. Especially if you like documentaries. If you haven't seen this, you should definitely watch it once. And this is often cited as one of the greatest documentaries, and for a very good reason. It's so well done. It's the kind of movie that deserves to be watched over and over again, and all the extras, the supplements, special features, whatever, they're just excellent. I think that yeah, if this ever gets a 4K release, I think I will absolutely get it, because that's just how good it is. It definitely deserves just that kind of treatment. This deserves the best treatment possible. Um, yeah, shot in the 80s into the 90s, but still excellent film, and everybody involved in the making of it did an excellent job, regardless, again, with the various accolades it did receive and the lack of an Academy Award. still a really good film, and I hope that more people will watch this. Because I mean, granted, it has so much acclaim already, but you never know. As time goes on, some films and documentaries, could kind of go by the wayside. And while I don't necessarily think that this film has gone by the wayside, I think it should still be talked about fairly regularly. And I thought, what better way than for the 30th anniversary to really talk about this movie, because it's just well done. It's so good that everybody involved in this from the families to the people, the achievements that you see, and then the end result of the film definitely deserves to be looked at, because it's just, I think it's actually quite inspiring to try and absolutely, keep going and trying to achieve your dream no matter what. Stuff like that is obviously very inspirational. But it definitely deserves any and all attention. Again, don't let the nearly 3-hour runtime get you, to avoid it. It is absolutely great. And of course, get the Criterion edition if you can, because it will absolutely. This is the best presentation of the film, honestly. So get it if you can, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, because it is absolutely an excellent film. One of the best documentaries ever made. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Hope you're all doing well. Please have a great day. Have a great weekend and a great week, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.